Yo, what up, Don Mafia? And in today's video, we're about to be discussing the 4 things that the Buffalo Bills need to do to beat the Tennessee Titans this coming Sunday, starting right now. And I figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. Last Sunday's loss is 110% on your boy. Weeks 1 through 3, went to the same damn bar, I wore the same shit, I ordered the same food, and voila, we're 3-0. But then I decided to go to Buffalo for week 4, and here we are, sitting at 3-1. My bad, guys, my bad. But this week, best believe I'm back on my ritual, and we're going 4-1. I mean, statistics don't lie. Anyway, we have the Tennessee Titans this coming Sunday. Those Music City Miracle cum guzzlers. And so in all honesty, it's most likely going to be a nail biter. We have won the past 2 right out of 3 matchups with them, but the kicker is they have all been decided by 1 point. And so, but that's not gonna dampen your boy's confidence. We're gonna go 4-1, as long as we do these 4 things. The first thing we have to do is stop Derrick Henry. By the way, have you seen a picture of that guy? It's like handing the ball off to that guy from the Fantastic Four. He's fucking rock solid. But yeah, he's coming off of a breakout game. He played the Atlanta Falcons last week and he rushed for over 100 yards. However, would not let that worry you for 2 specific reasons. Number 1, the Atlanta Falcons defense is one of the shittiest in the NFL. Number 2, weeks 1 through 3 did not break 100 yards at all. Going into this season, the only concern that the media and some of the fans had about our defense was stopping the run. But I think so far we've suggested that it's really not that big of a deal, especially once you consider Le'Veon Bell, Joe Mixon, Saquon Barkley, and the committee of running backs that New England has 2 very, very average games. And I guarantee you that we're about to do the exact same thing to Derrick Henry. And the second thing we need to do is stop Marcus Mariota. So now this guy's like a Tyrod Taylor 2.0, but is just way better. The thing is, and the most common characteristic is, he just does not give away the football. In fact, he's the only quarterback living in the NFL right now that has not given up a single turnover. So, but let's look at some of the defenses that he's played so far. The Cleveland Browns, yeah, they're above average. The Colts, they're absolute dog shit. The Jaguars, they were good, just right up until Jalen Ramsey told them to go fuck themselves and hasn't played a serious game in the past 2 weeks. And once again, the Falcons, hands down one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Say that the Bills do not get a turnover from Marcus Mariota, it's still gonna be a super tough time for him. It's mainly because Mariota's line is not doing him a single favor. In fact, Mariota is the most sacked quarterback in the entire NFL so far, has received 17 sacks, and there's only been 4 weeks. His O-line is paper mache. And so that's against lackluster defenses too. So imagine what's gonna happen once our line goes up against them. To be honest with you, I think that our defense is gonna have a field day with this bitch boy. Number 3 is we need to unleash the run, baby. And our run game's been pretty saucy this year, am I right? Frank Gore's been an absolute beast. There's a 99% chance that Devin Singletary is gonna be ready to go. And then number 3, we finally figured out how to utilize TJ Yeldon right in the passing attack. And so there's 2 reasons why I say that we need to unleash the run this coming Sunday. Number 1, the Titans have had a very, very difficult time stopping the run so far this year. Their secondary is pretty good, but they're giving up the majority of the yards that they let go to the run game. And number 2 is, we have no idea who's gonna be taking snaps. And number 2 is, we have no idea who's gonna be taking snaps. Matt Barkley or Josh Allen. Say that it's Matt Barkley. As much as I would love to see a repeat of the Jets game last year, it's gonna be highly unlikely. Especially against a Titans secondary that somehow allows less points than the Buffalo Bills. The run game needs to be implemented hard. Number 4 is, let's pray to whoever God you worship that Josh Allen is okay. Concussion protocol. And I mean, at this point, I am willing to perform cranial surgery on myself, put my brain on ice, and send it up to Orchard Park to ensure that my boy plays this game on Sunday. And I know, his showing last week against the Patriots was far from impressive. But I have a feeling that if he plays, he's gonna have a major bounce back game. That's saying that, of course, that he makes it to stage 5 of concussion protocol. Was just reading an article that it is promising that Josh is in stage 4 of concussion protocol, and there's a lot of signs that he might play. But problem is, when Mitch Morse was in stage 4 of concussion protocol during the preseason, it took him a whole week and a half to actually get to that stage 5 where it actually allowed him to be ready for game time. So the only thing we can do is hope. If Josh plays, not only would this add another weapon to the rushing attack, just learn how to slide, dude, please, please. But I think that he's gonna be so pissed off of how we played on Sunday that he's going to have a career game. Well, that's about it, guys. I have a very, very strong feeling that we are about to be walking out of Nashville 4-1, dancing into the bye week. Guys, 11-5 is very, very, very attainable. So do me a favor and comment your score predictions. The closest person, I am going to send you a free Don Mafia shirt. You can choose between either the Jalen Ramsey is trash collection or just the regular Don Mafia collection. Is what it is. Regardless, really want to hear your score predictions. And say that you do want to support the channel, please visit my Patreon. Have a bunch of super cool rewards for people that contribute to my Patreon. This is really what funds me making these videos. And I do want to eventually make this a career. So once I do make this a career, this is only going to up the quality, but would also allow me sort of to make a lot more exclusive content based off of the NFL rate as a whole. And better Bills videos. Who doesn't love that? So definitely check out the Patreon. Say that you haven't already, do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go Bills.